I've got the peroxide. I should hurry back to Dr. Cat. What's going on?
He's too fatigued to stay upright.
I hope he hasn't suffered a lethal trauma.
Luckily, no. I've only noted a number of cuts and bruises all over his body. The larger wounds suggest that Q must have fallen from a high point.
The peroxide will prevent infection, right? I have it on me.
That's right. I trust you can disinfect the cuts on Q's legs? Oh, and take some medical plasters off that table to apply afterward.
Peroxide first. Medical plasters second. Got it. I just need the medical plaster box. Nothing else. Of course it's empty. I hope the plasters are still in the bag. Okay, that should be enough. Now I can treat the cuts on Q's leg. First, peroxide. Then, medical plasters. I got this. All done.
Great job, Carla. Q was lucky to run into you. Still, I can't shake off the feeling that his accident is connected to Freddy.
True. The timings and locations of both events are suspiciously similar.
And the Navarro mansion is slowly turning into a madhouse. All this is weighing everyone down, and Freddy's death may be the breaking point.
Where was Freddy's body moved to?
He's down in the walk-in fridge, as you might have guessed. Everyone else is also down in the basement, fighting about the situation.
Given the circumstances, it's not surprising. I'll go check the situation downstairs and let Ruben know that Q is back. Janet, what happened?
You should leave, Carla.
Why are you crying? Is everything all right?
No, it's horrible. All this arguing and no support. And people were saying nasty things about you.
What could they possibly say?
It's Jax. He thinks you had something to do with the murders. I said he was talking garbage, so we ended up having a fight. It's so stupid.
Oh, thanks for having my back, Janet. I guess I'll try to defuse the situation then.
Good luck. Everyone's in the kitchen.
Oh, look! The mystery girl is here.
Huh?
Carla, don't mind him.
Nobody knows what her deal is anyway. Carla's the outcast. She could be the killer.
Watch your tongue, Jax.
Why are you so protective of her?
I asked Carla to come. She's not guilty of anything.
Enough! Blaming each other won't get us anywhere.
Well, I won't spend another second with a killer.
Oh, give me a break.
This ain't over, Ruben. I'll find out the truth. sooner or later.
Looks like all rationality has gone out the window.
That's what happens when despair and fear take root. People lose their heads.
There must be a better way for us to work together.
Your attitude is admirable, Miss Page, but people fear the unknown. It's not that simple.
Our only hope is to identify the killer before it's too late. Looks like all rationality has gone out the window.
That's what happens when despair and fear take root. People lose their heads.
There must be a better way for us to work together.
Your attitude is admirable, Miss Page, but people fear the unknown. It's not that simple.
Our only hope is to identify the killer before it's too late.
Right now, Q's our best bet for a possible lead.
Isn't he still in the jungle?
Oh, about that. Q's heavily wounded, but he's back at the mansion.
How did you forget to mention that? Where is he?
In the dining hall. Dr. Kat's keeping an eye on him.
Let's go check up on him. Oh, Q. What happened to him out there?
It's still a mystery, Reuben. He's been unconscious for a while now.
Is there any way we can bring him around?
A bucket of cold water won't do the trick, if that's what you mean.
I have some smelling salts in my room. They're potent enough to wake a dead man. Used to work like a charm when someone got knocked out in a fight.
Good idea. I'll get them from the castle suite. The lever is missing. I think this is what we needed. I should head back. I've got the smelling salts.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give them to me and let's wake the boy. This should wake him up. Welcome back, Q.
Sam, give him a moment, please.
Mr. Navarro, you're okay.
Thanks to Carla's bravery, and your notes are miraculous, no doubt.
Gracias.
We need to ask you some questions, son. Where did you get these injuries, Q?
I was walking across the jungle bridge, and I didn't notice a rotten plank. As it snapped, I just fell through into the canyon.
How did you survive such a steep fall?
I was lucky enough to fall into the river, but I was knocked out for a while.
Why didn't you wait for me, though?
You'd accused me of killing my best friend, señorita.
Cut the bull. You murdered him, didn't you?
Not again. I've already told Carla. I did not kill Lucas.
I meant Freddy.
Mr. Wolf is dead?
Don't act stupid, boy. You and Freddy both went missing in the damn jungle. Yet, here you are, alive and breathing, while Freddy was murdered in cold blood.
That's... No. Why would I murder Freddy?
He wanted to frame you for Lucas's death. He said you two had argued by the pool.
Well, see, Lucas was almost family, and we had our disagreements, but...
Save your speech for the judge, boy. Now, Miss Page, tell me where you found Q.
Well, I was returning from the jungle and saw someone moving in the foliage. It was dark and I freaked and fired the gun at him.
What? I knew you weren't fit to carry a weapon.
But it could have been the killer.
Carla? You shot a gun?
Hand over the weapon now, Miss Page. That's what you should have done in the first place.
Samuel, this interrogation is becoming excessive. Don't you think?
With 2 dead bodies and an attempt on your life, I think I'm being too liberal.
There's no proof.
Shouldn't we examine Freddy's body before throwing the blame around?
Fine, I'll allow it. But Q isn't leaving my sight until proven innocent.
Carla, would you help me in the walk-in fridge?
Oh, of course.
Poor soul. I wasn't fond of him, but this is just plain wrong. Let's check if Freddy was carrying anything that could help us.
I think there's something in here. Huh. It's a ring. Looks like there's a gem missing in the middle. The shape of it looks the same as the sapphire I found before. Maybe it fits? The shape of it looks the same as the sapphire I found before. Maybe it fits? A perfect fit.
What's that, Carla?
I found a broken ring in one of Freddy's pockets. The strangest thing about it is that I found a gem before that fits perfectly into that ring. The gem must have made its way into the laundry Mrs. Bird was doing.
What? Do you think the ring is Freddy's?
I doubt it. It looks too narrow to fit his finger, but it might be a lead to finding his killer. Let's see if there's anything else suspicious on Freddy. Empty. Empty. There's something in his jeans pocket. Why does Freddy have a lighter with Margot's name on it?
Found something in his pocket? What is it?
A lighter.
I don't remember seeing Freddy smoke.
And we already know the boat was torched in a different way. Actually, what's even weirder is that Marco's name is written on the lighter. I think that's what you call a lead. Time for a talk with Margot.
Go ahead. I saw Margot walking into the club room while I was treating Q.
You not coming with me?
For now, I'll be more useful if I stay behind and try to determine his time of death.
Chérie, what brings you here?
I found a lighter that might belong to you.
Oh? Let me see. Yes, I gave this lighter to Freddy before. Where did you find it?
I found it on Freddy. Now, do you know why he needed the lighter?
I'm not sure. I think he did mention something about his fireplace, though.
His fireplace? Thanks, Margot. That's really helpful. Next stop, Freddy's room. Looks like there's something under the ash. I need to clear the ash. Maybe with a brush? Burnt note pieces? What did Freddy try to get rid of? I need a space to reassemble the pieces. This table looks like a good spot. I did it! I should take a photo of the note. That must be the old lighthouse ahead of the ruins. I gotta follow this lead.
Carla! Thank goodness. I was worried about you still out in the jungle. What happened to Mr. Wolf is just grotesque.
Oh no, you saw Freddy's body too, didn't you?
Yes, I watched the others carry him downstairs just before the arguing started. And I thought I'd seen enough death in my lifetime.
Wait, are you saying you've been through something similar?
Sadly, I've coped with much worse. Before Esperanza, I was living in a rough area, driven by crime and bloodshed.
Where are you originally from?
Born and raised in London, but it certainly wasn't a nice place at the time. I had to do some bad things to survive, Carla. And I paid for them, too.
What kind of life did you lead exactly?
I robbed, assaulted, anything that put food on the table, dear. It was a long, long time ago, but it's a burden I still carry.
How did you end up on Esperanza?
After prison, a truly wicked man blackmailed me to work for him. My past mistakes were his leverage. Luckily, I met Reuben, who took me away from that life. For that, I can never repay him.
So, Reuben knows about your underworld past?
I laid it all out on the table, but Reuben couldn't care less. He told me it's not the past that defines us, but the future we strive for.
That's one hell of a quote.
Thanks for the warm chat, Carla. I couldn't keep my mind off Q's disappearance.
Wait, nobody told you? Q is back. I found him wandering in the jungle.
Goodness me. Is the poor boy all right?
Just a bit bruised. He's with the Admiral, who seems to suspect him of Friday's murder.
What nonsense. I'll find that man and give him a piece of my mind.
Well, let's catch up later. I'm following a lead that might just acquit Q.
Of course, Carla. Just be careful out there.
I should investigate the lighthouse before the crime gets pinned on Q. Just my luck. The handle is missing. Without it, I won't be able to open the door. No can do. I need a handle. Any chance I'll find the handle lying around nearby?
I need something to loosen the vice with.
Great! I might be able to get into the lighthouse now.
Just dust and mold down here.
Oh, wow! That's the whole of Isla Esperanza! Was someone watching the mansion from up here? It's too dark in here. I can barely see a thing. Is that a glow stick? Maybe I can use it. I should light up the rest of the glow sticks. At last, enough light to look around. Let's see what evidence I can find. That's the one I brought Freddy before. Did he spend the night here? What was he up to? Maybe he left something else behind. It's too dark to see anything on this side. It's too dark to see. I probably shouldn't touch this. This case looks strangely modern. What's it doing up here? Locked. Well, I shouldn't leave it here. It might be important. Actually, I could use the Admiral's expertise on this case. I'd better find him.
Carla, I've been worried sick about you out there. Did you find what you were looking for?
Well, I discovered a weird electronic case. I'm hoping the Admiral can identify it.
Oh, I've already given him a mouthful for locking Q up.
So, did you convince him to release Q?
Not a chance. He couldn't care less about my truth or anyone else's for that matter.
So, where is the Admiral right now?
He's in the game room, keeping an eye on the criminal.
I'll go have a word with him. Everything will be all right, Mrs. Bird.
If you say so, dear.
Keep your voice down, Sam.
You know why this is happening, Reuben. Let's just hope those files burnt with my boat.
Sam, nobody else knows about the project. It's just us two and Portia, all right?
Portia, do you really trust her?
With my life.
Well, I sure as hell doubt her. Don't forget, this is bigger than any of us, Reuben.
Whoa. The secret project really stirred up the waters. There must be a clue at the boat wreckage. Now, I have two important leads to follow. Which one first? This file looks important. I need to take a proper look at it out of the water. So this must be the project they were talking about. Not much left after the fire. Gene modification? That's big. What is Ruben really working on here? I'll ask Ruben once he's alone. I doubt he'll answer me with the Admiral around.
Carla? What are you doing here?
Just clearing my head. You?
I just wanted some time alone, away from Jax. He's been difficult lately. And I haven't even told him about my feelings for Ruben yet.
Why? Are you afraid of what he might do?
No, not exactly. I don't want to hurt Jax. He's been through a lot already. I'll confess to him. I will. I just need a little more time. Are you heading back to the mansion now?
Yeah, I need to get some answers. It's a long story.
Oh, okay. Don't let me keep you.
He keeps passing out. Samuel, can't you hold off on the interrogation?
He'll be fine. Ah, Carla, I assume Freddy's examination is finished?
Dr. Cat is still inspecting the body, but I wanted to show you something else. I found a suspicious case at the lighthouse, just on the outskirts of the island.
The lighthouse? What made you go there?
A sketch from Freddy's room led me to it.
You're quite the tracker, Miss Page. Go on then. Put the case on the soccer table.